Hey everybody, what's up? It's Network King Lee Williams here today, and we are live here tonight on the Long Shot Podcast. Your host Dustin, all day long, will be on just a minute. I'm just getting everything tuned in here and getting it set, getting it ready for you all. So we're gonna turn it over to him so he can get this going for you. So we got Kenny here in the building as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and add Kenny in. Link him in. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Not much, man. How's it going, guys?
That's
watching a little bit of this. Watching Dallas get beat on. I see we ain't got Swipe on here today. He's probably over there biting his fingernails or sucking his thumb or something. As his team getting beat.
So they getting beat, huh? I hear
they
that.
Getting beat on right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over. We got Dustin in, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all got Dustin coming on just a second here. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started. It's a great podcast lined up. We got some great matches lined up that we're gonna be showing y'all some of the rounds on there as well. And Dustin will talk to y'all on all that on there in that part. We have some other guests, I believe, that will be coming in so we get that right. So I'm gonna move out the way, let Dustin take over the control.
What's going on, Kenny?
You know me, man. Just sitting here chilling, man. Get ready to get this week started.
I heard that. I'm trying to get this fight coming up from yesterday. I can't get it too loud. Talk about that. I got Kemp's fight on here though.
Okay, yeah, let's watch that. I watched a little bit of it at least. I need to see that anyway. I got a good idea what he needs to be working on, but a lot of times it ain't nothing like watching the fight.
Yeah. I had to have Lee come over here and help me. You know, I don't know nothing about nothing. Hey, them 4 o'clock games came through for me.
Boy. Hey, them balls came through, but I didn't have no money on it, but yeah. I was hyped. I'm glad I wasn't in public. I might have been calling you to bail me out of jail.
Doing any good on the Tennessee game?
I didn't bet on it, but I didn't bet on it. I'm scared to bet. I'm one of those Tennessee fans. I just watch the game. I can't bet no money on it. I'm a jinx it somehow.
Shit, I did. Where the power buttons here? So how we get the that's the first round right here. Is this the first time you watched the fight, Kenny?
Yes, I have not seen it. I have not seen any of it.
First, and then it goes like that.
And then that last is the win part.
Loud, man.
By the moon and the stars in the sky.
2 of them. There you go.
Lagging a little bit, ain't it?
A little bit.
There you go. Get that right foot wide. Stay wide.
We're going to figure that part out.
There you go.
I'm actually going to bring...
There you go. Good shot. Again. Good.
DeMarco was not scared. He came at him.
Double it up. Double it up.
He was a very game opponent.
Double. There you go. That a boy.
Who's on here? Jimmy, how you see who's on here? I can't tell who's on here. How I see that? Trying to figure out how to make it a little bit.
Round, kid. Way ahead. This is your round. Here you go. Double up.
You may have to restart or just watch these more.
You blocked all of those.
This will hurt the
There you go.
You're right hand, though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that tomorrow.
All right. So yeah. Well, what I saw there, I saw some good things. I did see maybe not enough sense of urgency to start off the round that that you maybe
What's
need,
going on, Jimmy?
especially when you step up competition. Jimmy Bowman on
Everybody
here.
hit the thumbs up button. That's what he said. Jimmy helps a lot with this. Lee helped me. I had to have Lee come over here and get it set up. That's why I went and go live last night. I ain't
Okay.
know what I was doing. Still learning.
Yeah. How do I hit the thumbs up button?
What's wrong with you? So what you think about the Baumgartner fight?
Man, that was a good fight. Well-deserved win. Could have been a draw, but she deserves all the respect in the world. She came out there and fought Michaela Mayer, and definitely well-deserved win. I'm ready to see a rematch of that fight. I think they'll get that set up pretty quickly here next 4 months or so. That'll be a rematch that I definitely would pay to see.
She said she ain't gonna give her one.
She ain't going to?
That's
She gonna go for that WBA.
You know, the money it gets a little different when they put the money in your face. But she said she ain't
Oh yeah. When they put she can make some money off that fight, off a rematch fight, and be the A side, and call all the shots. In case you want, I don't know who the WBA champion is in that way for the females, but I know she might want to go for the undisputed. So
kind of felt like she started timid. She gave them first 3 or 4 rounds away, easy. Like she ain't engaged with her. But that girl got some arms though. She got some power.
She got some power. And I think Michaela was a little too cautious, man. She was making good foot movements and everything as she was stepping forward, but a lot of times she should have been using the jab or at least pawing with it to keep Baumgartner off balance. And she was just stepping right to her, and she was stepping into punches. And she was the stronger fighter. So you never want to step to a stronger fighter like that without giving them something to think about.
So what should she have done? What game plan would you have gave her?
She needed, when she's stepping forward, go step in with the jab. She was stepping forward. Her head movement, and she wasn't really moving her head offline. She was stepping straight forward. Her head was right there. And whenever she was punching, she gets here sometimes. She'll drop her hand, drop that right hand, or hands come down. She leaves herself too open. And if you're going to leave yourself open, you might as well be punching while you're doing it. She didn't throw enough punches, basically, at the end of the day. I think she needed I'm a big fan of the double jab. I know I say it often enough. I know my fighters get sick of me saying it, but I'm a big fan of the double jab and letting it go just to keep her off balance. You know, Alicia Baumgartner was, even though Michaela Mayer was coming forward, she was still dictating the pace with her punch volume. And every time she stepped to her, she had an answer for it.
17-0 Philly over the Cowboys. That's what Mr. Bowman said.
Oh yeah, I got it on over there. It's not pretty right now for Dallas.
What about crowding her power?
What's that?
You don't
crowding
like crowding her power?
On a power puncher? Yeah, but if you're the longer fighter, you're crowding yourself too. You know, you are jamming your punches too.
In case you make those, he came and got us set up.
In case you make those subtle movements when you crowd their power to give yourself a little angle to get the better of the exchange. It's all about winning exchanges. So if you're going to crowd their power and you're the longer fighter, you're going to have to be doing something else to create just a tad smidgen of space to get your punches off.
Yeah, he's saying playing Douglas Gray. What you think about the plant fight?
Man, you ain't gonna lie, man. I feel bad. I ordered the fight. I got drunk. I got Tennessee won and passed out.
Sick, man.
And I woke up with Wilder hitting Helenius with a right hand. So I didn't lose all my money. But yeah, I didn't get to see Plant fight. I did see I saw a clip of the hook that he called him with that dropped him. And Plant's still a force to be reckoned with. You got to think his only loss is to Canelo Alvarez, one of the pound for pound greats. He is still a major player at 168. I know Canelo's undisputed, but in my opinion, you got to beat him to get a shot. I'd like to see him fight one of the Charlos or something. See if they could ever make something like that happen. If Charlo's not going to fight Canelo, but who knows? It's wide open. He beat a older Anthony Dirrell, but that was a good fight to see. I actually wanted to see that fight.
I thought that was kind of funny that Dirrell kept criticizing his power and he ended up getting stopped. A lot of people don't realize that you know it's not how much you can bench press and all that. He set it up perfect. So you just knockout punch.
Yeah, and when you're getting hit with a barrage of punches, somebody that's throwing combinations and has your timing down, anybody can knock you out. I don't care who it is. I don't care how much punching power they have. People, I know there's been a lot of, I know I'm jumping to another fighter here, but it's been a lot of criticism of Devin Haney with no punching power. But he's a superb boxer, and he hits just hard enough to keep you up off of him. You know, but with Plant, that's a good way to go. Good way to come back win after the loss to Canelo. Be interested to see what's up next for him.
Yeah. What about Clarissa?
Oh man, that was a tough fight. That was
fight though.
Oh yeah, that was, man. I want to get a rematch of that fight too. While we talking, let me get a rematch of that one too, because that was I had Clarissa winning. I did have Clarissa winning, but if you were judging the fight by more effective hour shots, I could see how you could have Marshall winning. That was a hell of a fight, man. Fight of the year candidate, male or female, absolutely. You know, you like to see the females get up to the 3-minute rounds or something, but that was a hell of a fight. And I think Clarissa gave girls a shout out because I think she had I think her right eye. She got caught with a hook or something. And but Savannah Marshall has some hella punching power. Look at Kemp Finito.
What's going on, Kemp?
There you go. The champ is here.
You got to unmute it. You got to hit the mute button.
Hit your mic. Hit your mic.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's going on with y'all?
Here chilling.
What y'all discussing tonight?
Say what?
What you all discussing tonight?
The Shields fight right now. Clarissa and Savannah. If they should have a rematch, you think it should be a rematch?
I had no idea. I don't think Shields is gonna never give up none of them belts. Shields ain't giving up them belts.
I don't think nobody can beat her but Father Time.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right about that.
She might got to come over to the men's division.
I done seen a few that she can beat. Speaking of the men's division, I'm trying to get your opponent to come on. And you know the contracts ain't been signed yet, but Nick Baker, I think that'll be a real good fight between y'all two. I've trained with him a lot with MMA. I don't think he's at the box. Where'd Kemp go?
I don't know. I didn't see him. He might hit the wrong button.
You see what happened when they don't pay their phone bill? Come on, Kemp.
Bad, I had gotten the car and turned it off.
Come on, Kemp.
Now, what'd you say now?
I said I was trying to bring Nick Baker on. And we trying to make that in the November 12th fight.
Tell Nick Baker to come on. Tell Nick Baker, man, it ain't personal. It's just business.
Oh, he know how it go. He done fought 1,000 times. I'm sending it to him right now. See if it go on.
I know you watched your boy Devin Haney last night, Kemper.
Oh yeah.
He looked good, didn't he?
Oh yeah, Devin Haney ain't no. Devin Haney, he don't go.
Man, I ain't gonna be honest, and y'all can say what y'all want to say about
Man, he can't beat Tank before you say it. He can't beat him. No, he won't. No, he won't.
I was gonna say the only one that can beat him is Shakur. I'm gonna say that includes, yes, he can beat Tank as long as he don't get clipped. As long as he don't get clipped.
It's a long fight. got to dodge a lot of missiles. 36 minutes.
36, yeah, he got to dodge him for 36 minutes, but
You got to dodge a lot.
he sold me. He sold me. I was a big Devin Haney critic.
Hey Jimmy, what's the score on the game? Get it?
The score on the game, hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, I got my money on Haney. Tank and Haney, I got my money on Haney, man. Just
17
because.
nothing. The Eagles are kicking another field goal though. What's that? They might have just made it.
You got the money on
20,
Haney against
20 nothing.
you fight Tank?
Yeah, I
They
got
just
my
wouldn't
money
say it.
on Haney versus Tank.
Oh, you don't like money then, do you? You don't like
If
money.
it ever happens.
I'll be scared to bet on these fights because I know that's.
I don't know if they'll make that fight happen.
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna
that
be a
might
tough
not
one, man.
happen.
You know, we got
It'll
pipe
happen
dreams
in
right
the
now.
future.
Yeah, and not no time soon though. I think it's they both got too much to lose.
Well, they've been saying, and I know it's all rumors until you see that thing on BoxRec. Garcia and Tank.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, they finna make that happen.
I could see
We'll
that
see.
because I feel like PBC feels like Tank will wash Garcia. You got to think it. PBC smart. They're not gonna go into a fight where they think that they top guys gonna lose. Because I think Tank will wash Garcia. They feel the same way. That ain't gonna do nothing but boost his popularity. I don't think they're gonna put him in there with nobody that's 50 fight. Garcia ain't got nothing but that almost like a no look left hook type shit. He fast as hell. He got a reach advantage, but he don't really. I don't think his IQ's on the same level as Tank.
He better not get caught by Tank. That's all I got to say because I think who was it? Luke Campbell that put him down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Tank hits a lot harder than Luke Campbell. So he better just not
But
get
the thing is,
caught.
nobody can talk about that Luke Campbell shit no more because he done corrected that.
Yeah,
He corrected that.
I mean, he corrected it, but it still happened. You seen him get hit by somebody who ain't really a power puncher and get dropped. So he gonna correct his defense, but he still got the same chin he had 2 years ago.
Hey, Garcia don't have no pop. He don't have no power, man.
He got
a hell of a check left hook.
I don't care what no nigga says. He don't have no power because, like, he might got power to be a professional fighter, but, like, in the realm of professional fighters, he don't have no power. You know what I'm saying?
He got speed. If you don't see it coming, that shit gonna hurt. Actually, it ain't gonna hurt.
That's the one that gets you. The one you
up.
don't see coming. The one you don't see coming. Night.
You just gonna wake up.
Yeah, that's how he'll get your ass.
That's what happened to HELENIUS last night.
Who's that?
That's what happened to HELENIUS last night. He didn't see that motherfucker coming. Had his chin up in the air and everything.
HELENIUS got knocked the fuck out. Excuse my French I don't mean to cuss on the live stream, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it is what he did. He not, man. I thought he was dead. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he died. I think I saw his soul leave his body.
But has he woke up yet? It's crazy because a lot of people that don't really fight, they'll look at like Deontay in person. He like an inch or two taller than me, but he only weighs 214. He's skinny.
I look like he can make Cruiser on some real if he wanted to, but I don't know how the money looks down that way. But
he got so much. He throwing it from so long. He got so much power on it. Man, it's crazy. Like whenever he caught Ortiz in Vegas, you could hear that shit, and we was sitting way up there.
The crazy thing is, I thought that fight was going to be a lot better fight, man. I actually had HELENIUS with a chance of actually making it competitive. But when he came out, he was heated.
That's how the boxing guys work, man. You gotta go on and call that what it is. That's the thing with boxing. A lot of people don't. That fight was not designed to be close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's not
hell nah.
If it's
that wasn't gonna be close at all.
Yeah,
I just saw HELENIUS in his last 3 fights. He beat Adam Kalinowski twice, like knocked him out. And Kalinowski can box a little bit, more kind of reminds you more like a Andy Ruiz type of fighter.
No,
But he stopped him twice.
Nah, I definitely feel what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, you know, they seen something. Redis PJ on here. What's up, bro? You know, they seen something in them that they could take advantage of. That's why they made the fight. You know, they're not gonna put
Yeah.
him in there with nobody his comeback fight. That's
Especially on a comeback fight. I see the business sense of it. You know, comeback fight after you
that's
done
the
fought
only,
Fury 3 times.
that's a lot of people say they want to go back to throwback boxing and all that shit. That's what they don't realize. Boxing is a business now. You're not gonna see no throwback shit. In the 80s and 90s, the best would fight the best 15 rounds for $1 million. Floyd was the best and the worst thing that ever happened to boxing because he done taught these motherfuckers how to get money. So
Yeah.
why would you be the number 2 guy in the world fight the number 1 guy in the world? Both of y'all gonna make $1 million and the promoter gonna make 30. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
People too smart now, so that's why a lot of these fights ain't happening. Like the Spence Crawford fight, it ain't because one of them scared of the other. They gotta get that money right.
Yeah,
They
they
not,
gotta get there.
you know what I'm saying? They not finna take home 10, 15 million, and the promoters that never get touched, they gonna make 60. Ain't no way in the world. They too smart for that. A lot of people, I mean, I
It's
know
gonna
you
be
realize it, Kemp realize it, but a lot of people that's not in the scene, they don't see
somebody. I'm hearing static.
it. Kemp, he got his window down.
Yeah, mute your
That
mic.
ain't mine. That's
So,
it's like it's spotty. It keep coming off. It keep cutting off
Oh,
on yours. Whoever's the host, I think it's the host.
it might be. It might be.
man.
What's going on, Joe? Oh, I gotta say something about I gotta speak to my man Joe. He's on here. The girls, I don't know if y'all seen my post. I'm gonna have a couple girls. We're looking for a gym tomorrow. They're gonna shoot 53 pointers, right?
Oh yeah.
It's they're going to New York. Talk about it, Joe. Tell them about it. They're going to New York. They to play. I guess it's in a national tournament with a AAU team from here in Kansas City. Burnett. They leave Thursday, I believe. So I'm gonna try to get a couple of the girls together and let them shoot 53 pointers. We got a bunch of donations for each one made. I think we got like $8, $9 or something for each one made. So they all got potential to have some spending money with them while they go. You know what I mean? Like this.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, the way they shoot, they might make all 50.
Man, look, that's what I was telling people. Be careful what you say you're gonna donate because you might have to.
Hey, they might make. I saw that you had 250 shots or something at first. I thought it was
Yeah, I think
250 shots.
I know he said. Hold on. He said going to North Carolina or New York for Media
Times
Day,
Square
Times Square, and then they play a tournament.
and Scram.
Yeah. So they leaving Thursday, so we're gonna try to do that. So that way, the parents sacrifice a lot for these kids when they're doing this travel ball stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's all you got.
What's this age group again? This is Gabby's team.
Yeah, she ain't playing though. She played volleyball, but it's the same
Okay.
coach with the same
Same
coach.
team. Okay. Man, it's
So
gonna be interesting to see all them girls gonna be going to Science Hill or whereabouts. What high school they all gonna be going to?
they kind of scattered out. We got some in Greenville, some gonna be in.
Because it'd be nice to see all them on the same team in high school win a state championship in girls basketball somewhere around here.
That's not out the question. That's not tell them, Joe. That's not out the question. We
Yeah, you know.
might be able to finagle something. But I know, regardless, of Greenville and John City will have good teams with all the girls.
Good deal.
But tomorrow at I'm gonna try to talk to Shane see if we can do it like 7:30. We're gonna go live while they shoot.
Okay.
Kemp, if you don't get that camera away from your face.
I was waiting for you to say something about that.
Yeah, got that camera on his face.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
hear.
Joe, I think they can show out when they get up there, Joe. I really do. I wish I had the money to go. I just ain't got the money to go right now. Gabby's dying to go. Something happened. Philadelphia win this game, and if I win something tomorrow, I might fly Gabby up there to watch. Real. She dying to go.
Just make sure you get some good sparring while you up there.
Yeah. That's why I'm not going. Man. But Joe, if you don't mind, I think. Say what?
I said you're gonna run into somebody crazy up there if you just walk into anybody's gym.
Yeah. I
As
mean, you'll
far
definitely get work in New York. It won't be hard to find work in New York. But I think they just go the first day at Times Square. They got like a introduction thing. They dribble up and down Times Square, like something real cool for the girls. A lot of kids don't get to see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Basketball, football,
Once in
boxing.
a lifetime event, you know.
It brings a lot of
It's a
opportunity.
hell of an experience right there.
hey D
Those
Long,
that it might be work you don't want. You ain't lying. I might run into a problem.
yeah, hey, what if you pull up, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be explaining yourself like, yo, hey, I'm Dustin Long. Y'all don't know Dustin Long. I'm the nigga that knocked out Marcellus Wilder. Da 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 da.
Nah, I
That's how
ain't
you gonna
even
go up there
punch
and
in the bag.
your service cut off or something. That's how you gonna go up there, fam.
Nah, I'm just going up there and punching on the bag.
Mhm.
Probably won't even talk to nobody. Stay to myself. Now, if I did go, it would probably just be the day of the games. What days did they play, Joe? Yeah, if I did go, it would probably be just to take Gabby to the game day. Like they're staying for a few days. You know what I mean? Like they got a whole bunch of stuff to do, and then I'm sure the parents gonna take the kids to see the city afterwards. So if I did take
Hey,
Gabby,
will they be streaming?
yeah, Joe always goes live. Joe will go live. I'll post it on here too. When he goes live, I'm gonna post it on the podcast.
Heck yeah.
Actually, I'll probably if I can figure it out. You know, I'm still working
Okay.
on this. I'll probably post it on the podcast and make it to where we can talk during the game. But he said the games are Saturday and Sunday. So
Saturday.
hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully when they come back, they'll be national champs.
How many fights you looking to have on this card coming up?
Right now we got looking at about 10 or 11. We got a pretty good co-main right now. We got a 9-1 Von Williams out of South Carolina fighting against Kenneth Counsel out of Knoxville.
It should be a
Both
good
of
one
them,
to see.
you know, Von Williams 9-1 with I think 7 KOs. Kenneth, he's gonna fight on PBC, Golden Boy, everywhere.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
You know that should be a good one. Hopefully we can make the Kemp fight with Sable came in here and yelled at. She scared me. Come here.
Mhm.
Damn. Hopefully we can make the Kemp fight with Nick Baker. That'll probably be potentially a fight of the night. Because I know Nick, he comes to fight. And Kemp, he can't help but to bang. He can't help it. It's that Johnson in him, I guess.
Yeah. So,
So
all right. Be
that might
a
be
good
hard.
one to see. He better be in shape.
Yeah.
Where Kemp go?
I don't know, man. I don't know what he doing. Kemp, man, what you doing?
About the
Huh?
I'm driving past the hospital.
Oh, okay.
You know, it ain't no service right here.
Yeah.
Hey, but what you say
Yeah.
about the fight, Nick Baker fight?
I said
I
hopefully
said he
we
better
can
be in shape.
get a fight with you and Nick Baker. Hopefully. That'll probably be one of the most action packed fights. Nick, he comes from a MMA background, kickboxing, you know what I'm saying? He's in contact sport. Kemp likes to bang, so they'll probably get probably fight tonight. We're gonna give out awards and stuff this fight too. Have a press conference after the weigh-ins. The news will be up there since WBF will be there. We gotta have a press conference.
All right.
You know, it'll be come here. Say hi. She keep yelling at me. So. Peggy keep yelling at me.
Mhm.
We're gonna bring
He said,
the people out. Hey,
yeah, for sure.
Let me know so I can bring them Johnsons out.
Yeah. Hopefully
Hey,
the girls we
you know I gotta know
girls
early
in
so
the
I can
ring
bring
as
them
national
Johnsons
champs.
out, fam.
Say what? What'd you say? What'd you
Is the
say,
mic
Kemp?
still working? Lost him again.
And I don't know what
He said something about needing to know early so he can bring the Johnsons out or something like that. Something along them lines.
man. They'll be there.
Yeah,
They'll be there. They'll be there. So what you got going on? Where Kemp said he got a call. He'll be back in 5.
all right.
So who all you got fighting? What's going on with LXI?
Got a couple the ones that have been training already. I got Ernest there. He has his boys EJ and DJ. I believe EJ has 2 fights scheduled coming up on October 29th and I believe on November 12th, both days. I believe RJ's fighting on the 12th that day. It may be the 29th. They might have moved it up to another card because that's an easy fight to make, really.
Who, RJ?
Yeah, RJ and Sergio. That's an easy fight to make if everybody's game, but you
Hey,
know,
that fight right there gonna be a hell of a fight.
I like it. It is gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a real tough fight. You're gonna see some action. It's gonna be some
I'm mad
action.
that they fighting the same night I'm fighting.
Yeah, that's what was crazy. I think and like I said, Ernest put a post on Facebook there trying to get some sparring because Ernest has pretty much took over the training for him there. You know, he's working with him. And I put my little 2 cents in when I can, you know. But he's looking pretty good. I think he's in better shape than he was in his last outing. So we'll see what he does. And if it's on the 29th, I'll definitely be there. But it's on the 12th. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it for him. We got a guy named Lil Brady. He's had 2 fights. He'll be fighting, trying to get him a fight or 2 before Silver Gloves. And Silver Gloves coming up in 1st or 2nd week of December, and for the state, and then the regionals is like the last week of December, right before New Year or something like that, right around that weekend. And I think it's about all I got that's ready to fight right now. So we got us 4 that are ready to fight. Scott has his boys. Scott does have Judah and Gabe, and Jose's been in and out of the gym a little bit.
I'm gonna try to get Scott on this live. See what Scott think about the fight.
You get him on there. Send it to him.
You know Scott ain't gonna be able to. He ain't gonna know how to get on here. He got.
Oh man.
Scott got a flip phone. We're gonna get him on here though. Scott's supposed to be coming up to help me get ready for this fight, but we ain't got together yet. So I told him he don't come. I'm gonna feel a certain way about that.
Yeah, you got to give you a day or 2. Give you a day or 2 a week.
Yeah, shit, I would.
You know,
if one of my boys was fighting, he better come.
Man, I watched the video last night. I got some good stuff for you when we get to the gym. We ain't gonna put it on the ethers. What's that?
You got some new stuff we working on?
No, we just pick up all some stuff that you did, some good things you did in those clips that we were working on, and I think we've started it a little bit, but I saw some. What's that?
Who you talking about?
Your fight you got coming up. You know, when I watched that clip. So
you see where I sent it to you? It was on Joe's page, actually. Joe that we was just talking to.
And it was like 20 minutes of it. You know, I didn't get the whole fight. Got like the first 4 rounds, but that's pretty much all I needed, for the most part.
I just want everybody to come out. I ain't gonna talk too much about the fight.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna show them when it happened. I ain't gonna talk too much about the fight. I just want everybody to come out.
Yeah, you show it. We gonna show them.
To be able to fight for a WBF title though.
Oh, it's huge. It's gonna be huge for the area. I expect it to be a packed house, especially with that fight. Then you got your Kenneth Council with Von Williams. You got Kemp on the card.
Yeah.
Then I know you got you'll have your other MMA and kickboxing Muay Thai fights on there, so that'll bring a whole nother crowd out as well.
Jason King fighting too.
Oh, you got Jason King. You know, he should be able to fill some seats in.
He's looking to go 2-0 in boxing.
Yeah.
Got him matched. So
you already got him matched?
Yep. Should be all right, Corey. Just waiting to get the contracts back before we announce it. You know, sometimes get a little,
I know how that goes.
It don't come through like it's supposed to. Don't come through like it's supposed to. Yeah, so what you think's next for Wilder?
For Wilder?
Yeah.
I wonder if he could talk Usyk into fighting him. That'd be the fight to make.
I don't think he need that fight.
Well, he probably don't want it. He'll get, I hope Usyk got a chin because he's gonna catch with at least one. But Usyk can box.
I don't know if he will.
The Joshua fight still intrigues me, to be honest with you.
That's the money fight. He got a better chance with Joshua than Usyk. I don't think Usyk gonna leave himself out to dry like that.
Nah, Usyk boxed real good.
You can't charge in with him. He hit too hard.
Yeah, heck no.
You gotta have your defense on point. I don't think he can beat Usyk. Because he
ain't I don't think he could either. I think Usyk outboxes him to a 12-round decision.
I think Usyk will stop him.
Might stop him.
I do. I think he will.
Well, he does leave himself vulnerable to get hit. His defense isn't the best. He's gonna get caught with some shots, combinations. There's gonna be bunches and punches, and then Usyk's gone. Yeah. He gets in, gets out, makes his angle, gets out of there, gets out of harm's way. That'd probably be the fight to make. I don't see any of the up and coming, and I don't see him taking any of the up and coming fighters. Taking a chance like on your Frank Sanchez. And then you got him, you got Jared Anderson. I don't see him fighting any of those up and coming prospects. I see him making a big fight there with, say, Joshua, or hey, even a Dylan White fight.
I don't think he's gonna fight none of the new guys because the money ain't there. He don't graduate past that. Once you get to a certain point, he ain't gonna go backwards because the risk is still there, but the money ain't there. Yeah. So he'd be great. That's another one of them things, the business things that a lot of people may not understand. There's no point in him fighting a high risk, low reward fight. He's already made the exactly. Figures and shit. He's not gonna go backwards and fight a dog for a couple million. He won't big fights where he retire. He's 36, 7, 8, whatever. Yeah. He ain't got too much longer left.
He got probably, depending on health, another 3 or 4 fights left in him. Those guys are heavyweights, and they're only fighting at most twice a year. So 4 fights is 2 more years in the game.
You got to think who he fighting. He fighting the best dudes in the world.
The best of the best,
You can't do that for too long. Not forever.
You might have this off shot of Fury Wilder 4. You never know.
I don't know if he should do that. He might want to leave him alone. He might want to leave him alone.
Oh man, that was I don't know. Fury got up, man.
Lily? Say what?
Fury got up like any other person or heavyweight in the game, and like you saw a glimpse of it last night, does not get up from Wilder's punch. No. Fury's the only one that's done it.
He might have been on something at night. He rolled up.
Who knows how he got up in those fights. And arguably, when you go back to it, those counts could have been long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he counted long the first time he got up. They could have waved that off. They should have waved that off, actually.
You know what I mean? So Wilder's probably sitting like he should be the WBC champ right now, like on those two. Like he lost that second fight. He lost that one. First fight, he can arguably say he won that one. That was the draw. And then on the final fight, count could have been long. It's always the count could have been long.
He got dropped in the third fight too.
Yeah, he dropped. Yeah, Wilder dropped Fury in the third fight. He got him. Got him one time, 4th or 5th round. I can't really remember.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he dropped him. I was like, oh man, he did it. He might have did it.
Here comes Kemp back.
In action.
There comes Kemp back. What's going on, Kemp?
Nah. Just got done hooping, just got home, man. We were hooping at Daniel Boone High School.
All right.
I hear it. You ain't want to call me?
You know what time it is, man.
And I'd have gave y'all some buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Who was hooping?
Your boy Ant was there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Ant was there. That's all that you would know. It was a bunch of young bucks.
Y'all play every Sunday?
Yeah, every Sunday.
Come out there next Sunday. Might got one game in me.
Mhm.
One game, then I gotta go home and get rubbed out. Ain't that right, Big? One game. What's the score on the game, Kenny?
Might be on a commercial. Hold on. Yeah, it's on a commercial. Let's see.
Yeah, if they win,
Might
I
be.
think I'm flying my daughter to New York.
I might be able to find it on ESPN if I got it up.
Kim got your business in the camera, don't
Saying we all in there. Full body.
you?
Hey, your full body.
Kim got his business in the camera. Look at Kenny.
It's 20 to 3. 20 to 3 and it's halftime.
Oh yeah, that's good money. Then I know Swipe, man. I need to send Swipe to let him come on here and talk about it.
Oh man, he gonna be upset. He might not answer.
Hey, that boy Kenny was on the shitter last time.
You know it.
Kenny was on the shitter the whole time.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
You
Man,
know it. I know it.
Hey, so did y'all talk about that UT game?
No,
boy.
we talked about it for a minute. We're saving that. I was trying to get Landon on here. He was a little frustrated. Hey, but they might do something.
We'll see. We got one. We got to finish the season off strong.
They got to beat Georgia. If they don't beat Georgia, the season over.
Gotta be. Nah, it ain't over.
Yeah, it is.
It ain't over. We can go. See, we can slip up in there and be like 11-1.
No,
As
if we
long
don't
as Georgia beats Bama or if Bama got to get through Ole Miss. Ole Miss ain't no hope.
Bama gonna make it because they're in the West. We in the East. If Georgia beats us in 2 weeks, we ain't gonna play in the SEC championship. We'll never make it.
But you have seen Alabama not play in the SEC championship game and still make the playoff.
That's
That
Alabama.
hasn't happened before.
You also seen Michael Jordan push off on his last play on the Bulls. Certain people get certain love. That's Alabama. Tennessee, if they don't make it to the SEC championship, they ain't gonna make top 4.
We'll see. We need anyway. You gotta have some help anyway. There's still some undefeated teams out there.
Now they control their own destiny if they beat
Oh
Georgia.
yeah.
If they beat Georgia, they make it to the SEC championship game. And then
Gotta
if they
beat
lose,
that.
they could still make the playoffs. But if they don't beat Georgia, we ain't going to the SEC championship game.
But Kenny,
both of us in the East.
It don't matter who's undefeated. It just because out of the SEC, if you're undefeated out of the SEC, then you're the best of the best. You can lose one game in the SEC and then be undefeated in a different conference.
That's what. If UCLA slips up and goes undefeated and wins the Pac-12, you got problems.
Man, ain't nobody worried about them.
There's somebody else in the Big 12 that's still undefeated.
Ain't nobody worried about them.
And you still need Ohio. You need the Big 10 to do something with Ohio State or Michigan.
Both of them will never make it.
Still there. Clemson's still there.
The Big 10 will never put 2 people in the.
You don't think so?
Not 2 teams. They might put 1 team in. They'll never put 2 teams in there.
It'll be hardest out because you got to think them 2 teams might be undefeated going down to the last game of the season. I don't know where they play at this year. The winner's obviously in the Big 10 championship, and the loser, depending on how the other rankings go, might be still right there in the top 5 or 6 to get an opportunity. You never know how they're going to rank them. But you'll see you gotta see if these other conferences beat up on each other.
UT's gonna beat Georgia.
I hope so.
I'm taking all bets.
All bets.
I done made enough money from the Florida game and the Alabama game to make one more wager.
One more wager, huh? It's November 5th, I believe. November 5th. It'll be we'll see. We got 2 games before. We taking it 1 week at a time, Tennessee fans. That's what we got to remember. We got UT Martin next week. Let's just worry about busting their ass on Saturday.
Hey, because Tennessee got a good defense.
We all right. We still let them score 49 points. It was Alabama, though.
They were missing 4 cornerbacks. 4 cornerbacks.
But Next man up. We got to get that saving mentality. Next
But
man
it's
up.
college. It's college. It ain't like their next man up
Yeah.
is an NFL player. Their next man, their fourth.
Their next man up is a scholarship player, regardless. Go get your issue.
Nah, their fourth pick might be a walk-on player, fam. It might be.
Man.
It might be a walk-on from from
Science Hill
or something.
Look, I guarantee everybody that was on that field got a scholarship. I ain't gonna guarantee that, but I would say it's a good likelihood.
Yeah, they got a scholarship, not a full ride. Everybody got a scholarship. You can go to Herb Green and get a scholarship.
Yeah, they got rides. They got full. They ain't got to worry about nothing.
On UT.
On UT. Oh yeah. They got money out there now. They got scholarship. Everybody get the same amount of scholarship players. Now it's just a matter of what kind of scholarship players you get. I think you muted, Dustin.
He done pooted. He done muted because he done pooted on himself.
Or he talking to somebody else.
D-Long done shit. D-Long, you done shit?
Man.
Hey, but Kenny.
Yo.
UT's a problem this year, man.
They there. You know, we still got some tough games we got to worry about. We still got to beat Kentucky and Georgia. And don't have any missteps against South Carolina, Missouri, or Vanderbilt.
Hey, you know what? I don't give a damn what we did. We beat Florida and we beat Alabama. I don't care what we do from now on.
So, yeah, it's a win, ain't it? We 6-0, we in a bowl game. Oh, man.
The thing is, it's hard to beat. It's going to be hard. You can't beat Nick Saban 2 times.
Yeah, you got to turn around and beat him again. Well, he has to get out of. Remember, they still got Ole Miss to play here in a couple weeks. And Ole Miss looked pretty good against Auburn. You know, I know Auburn's on the off here, but Ole Miss is maybe going to be an issue for him. And that game's in Ole Miss in Mississippi. I want to say, let me check that to make sure.
When they play them?
I'm going to tell you right now.
D-Long ain't even on. D-Long, your mic must have died, fam.
November the 12th, the day of the fights in Ole Miss. And next week they got Mississippi State at home next week. Then they got to go to LSU.
Dang, I hope I have a fight, man.
I think he's getting all that situated.
If I don't, I guess I'm gonna go to Pikeville.
Go to Pikeville.
Yeah.
Should be man, it's gonna be some good fights down there. You know, got EJ and RJ. I don't know if DJ got a fight yet, but we'll see.
Who's that 180-pounder that Ernest was talking about?
RJ?
He don't have 10 fights, does he?
Nah, ain't close enough.
What? That ain't even a thing. Oh yeah, he close enough. That ain't even
Close
a thing.
enough. If you don't have 10, he got 8. So close enough. He might have 9. I don't know. He's had 4 with me. I've had him for 4 fights. He had some fights in Louisiana before he got up here. So. You trying to fix it? Your volume muted. Yeah, he got we'll see. That's gonna be a tough fight with him and Sergio. I know. You been up there lately to training with him?
I ain't been up there.
Man. It's a tough fight. Should be a good one though. We'll see. I'm gonna miss it. I'm probably gonna miss it.
You're gonna be here, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at Happy Valley. You know. But yeah, Ernest has been training them for the most part. We'll see. As long as he's in shape as long as he's in shape, he has a chance. He has to definitely be in shape because I know Sergio's in tip-top shape. No question about it. I've never seen him out of shape. So that's going to be what it's going to come down to, at least on the front end of the fight.
Yeah.
I got to get me a water. Right back. Tell Dustin to get his mic fixed. Shit.
Yo,
Now we can hear you.
man, trying to get it right.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
She in my ear.
Man, you got your mic fixed now?
Sable came in here messing.
Oh, man.
Came in here messing. I always touching something.
Hold on, I'm about to figure out the 20-3 still. Dallas got the ball. Look like they trying to make some moves.
Yeah, we got you on here. I just gotta cut it down. See what I'm saying? How it keep glitching and stuff.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna have to trim that down and then we'll play it tomorrow.
Good right hand, good lead right.
Yeah, I can't watch it like that. I'm gonna get dizzy.
Yeah, I can't watch it like that either. Hell, heck no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still working on all this, but we're gonna get all that together tomorrow. I'm gonna have Nick come on here. I'm gonna have the Quan fighting. He got a good fight too.
Oh yeah, I saw that he's fighting.
Brandon Goolsby.
Yeah.
He boxing.
Yep. He looking to turn pro. Both of them is actually. I don't know if that's gonna be their pro debut or they're gonna do it one more time amateur, but they both looking to turn pro. So
Done. The Quincy is gonna be his. He doing an expedition.
That's what I said. I think I texted him on Facebook.
He said he's not gonna turn pro yet.
Yeah, that'll be a good one though.
Yeah, it should be a good one.
So what you tomorrow at 7:30?
Say what?
Tomorrow at 7:30.
7:30. Yeah. I'll be that way about 7:30. Yep. Most certainly.
Work. I'm gonna get all this fixed tomorrow. We're gonna play them fights and stuff tomorrow after training.
You gonna do that early or you gonna do that late? About this time?
Probably about this time. I think as soon as I get done training, I'm gonna have to find a gym. I want to do that for the girls tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. So I need to find a gym. I may see if they can come up to Kingsport and do it at that B.O. Dobbins or whatever. I know somebody that works there.
Oh yeah.
Just long enough for us to go in and shoot. You know what I mean?
Go in and get your shots in.
Yeah. Hopefully get them some money to take up to New York. I guess I'll just holler at you tomorrow at 7:30. We'll be back on here tonight at 9 o'clock.
All right, sounds like a plan. Get that video fixed so we can watch it. I gotta watch it good. I'm gonna watch some more of your stuff, man. Make sure I'm tuned in for tomorrow too.
I got you. All right, Kim.
All right, fam. All right, y'all. Good night.
Peace.